What is up, First fans? How's it going? We have had some requests for some flex players. We get asked a lot of questions all the time, so we figured we'd put out a short little video on some flex type players that you guys could put into your starting lineups this week. And before we get into that,
get into this.
Hello. If you think about how great Travis Kelce is, you will most definitely want to be one of only 1,000 first fans to receive this beautiful collector card for free. They are individually numbered, and all you have to do is like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to the Fantasy Football First channel. It's all in the description below. Now go enjoy the rest of the show.
all right, welcome back. So in this video, it's called It's Time to Flex. Yeah, so with that, we've got 4 players for you. You can pop right in, and we'll start with Devin. Who you got first, Devin?
My first one is Cole Beasley.
Ah, the Beaster.
Not a lot of people are starting him, actually, even though the last 2 games he had 9 targets and then 13 targets.
Yeah.
He's been doing really well. And this week they're going against Jacksonville. I can see Jacksonville having a weak defense, so I see a lot of touchdowns on the Buffalo Bills. On top of that, I think Jacksonville has a pretty good offense. So I can see them scoring some touchdowns, which will force Buffalo to score even more touchdowns.
Yep.
So I can see Cole Beasley having another around 10-target game.
Yeah, very, very possible. Get yourself, especially obviously in PPR, get you probably 10 to 18 points this week as a flex.
Or
Not
more.
bad. Yeah, I mean, if he gets that touchdown, definitely has that upside.
Yeah, it's mainly that touchdown.
It's hard to predict that touchdown, but if he does get that. Otherwise, it's got a nice floor. So
yes.
He's not going to hurt you, which is nice. All right, my first flex is going to be wide receiver Rashad Bateman from Baltimore, the rookie. In his first 2 games, he has had 6 targets in each of them, which has been pretty good. They just had the bye week, so I think it's even one more week to get him more involved. Minnesota has the 28th ranked pass defense, and I think Bateman is going to see some good involvement in this offense.
I'd like to add on to that.
Yeah, go for it.
So Patrick Peterson is going to be covering Marquise Brown. So that will leave Rashad Bateman open more than Marquise Brown will be open.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
He could get more targets.
Yeah, I was going to mention that too. I think that the defense is going to key in on Andrews and Brown, and that will leave him with more open opportunities. I think he gets his first touchdown of the season for you guys.
I can see that.
Only minor tweak that I can see with this, you'll have to keep an eye on as it gets closer. Sammy Watkins is close to returning as well. So if he does return, I don't know what his involvement is going to be. If he's out, I definitely like Bateman. If he's in, I still like him, but I'm not as strong on it.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Next one.
I got Carlos Hyde.
Ooh.
Very similar to that Sammy Watkins thing.
Yeah.
Because James Robinson is not 100% out.
Yep.
But he's very questionable, and he's leaning toward being out.
Yep.
So I think Carlos Hyde is definitely a good play.
For sure.
Especially because James Robinson was very limited last week. And Carlos Hyde had 6 receptions last week.
Yeah, he's looked pretty decent. They like to throw the ball. Obviously, they like to run the ball, and if Hyde is it,
I can see him repeating those 6 receptions. Around
heavy
6
workload,
receptions.
yeah.
On top of that, I think he'll get carries. The only problem with this is it's Buffalo's defense, which has been very strong.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with this.
But if you get those receptions, which is good possible, you at least have yourself a good floor if he does happen to run and break one. I mean, it's Carlos Hyde, so it's not like we're expecting him to run ragged or anything, but we do expect him to be involved, and if he's getting the full workload, that could be maybe some decent production, especially right now when it's really hard to even get running backs that are healthy,
Yeah, it's mainly going to depend on James Robinson's health, because if James Robinson is 100% good to go, then don't play Carlos Hyde.
Right.
But if he's
you got to
limited,
monitor the situation.
Yeah, if Robinson's limited, then I'd definitely play Carlos Hyde this week.
Yep. All right. And I've got one more for you. Okay. This is the tight end to pick up if you're looking for a tight end. Tyler Conklin of Minnesota. This is a crazy stat, but Baltimore is ranked dead last in the NFL.
In tight ends,
Versing the tight end. They average 21 points per game to the tight end. 21. Every tight end they've played but one has had double-digit scoring, and the one that didn't had 8 points.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty nice floor for you. If you're in need of a tight end and he's available, or even if you kind of have an okay tight end that you're not sure about, I mean, I would highly recommend Tyler Conklin for this week.
Yeah.
This week. So, all right.
I like that.
There you go. What do you guys think? Do you have some flex players for us? Put them in the comments down below. You can put that towards the Travis Kelce Collector Card. If you've got questions, start sits, put them in the comments down below, and we'll try to help you out with your lineups and whatnot. Otherwise, we hope you guys have a great week 9.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, win, and
Always remember to
finish first.
Thank you for listening to the FantasyFootballFirst.com podcast.
Jackson throws complete. Crabtree has it for a touchdown.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Get more fantasy info and check us out at FantasyFootballFirst.com.